Okay, the wait is over. This is for Trolls, Hanna-Barbera, and Pixar Fanatic 2007. This is the very first time, way back when, on 123 Movies, I just watched Trolls World Tour online for the feeder cam, only for 4 times ago. And for the fifth time, with a newer quality, looks pretty better. And after I watched that, for the 5 times online at my computer, and then for the first time, I watched it on demand at my Spectrum cable box for a 90-minute film. I just watched that for 6 times, and then what do I heard of it? Trolls World Tour is one of my favorite animated movie of 2020. No lying, in my opinion. So let's get into the plot. The plot for Trolls World Tour, it take 3.5 years for the elements right after the first Trolls left off. We have Cloud Guy who wants to talk about the memories in the scrapbook with Poppy and Branch. And then when the corgi thing who flies over, and then when Poppy and Branch who lived in Troll Kingdom and they all in love, and then suddenly here in the Techno Reef when King Troll X having good times in the Techno Reef, and then suddenly happens is when Queen Barb meets King Troll X, and they like to steal the Techno String. And then when suddenly happens is when Poppy wakes up in the morning and they like to sing a song because trolls have want to make a good times. And then Branch who wants to sing along too, and then they like to groove all over the sun. And then suddenly when Tiny Diamond was born, and they like to do a hip hop master. And then having fun for the montage. And then we have Legsley, who having a new appearance as a character. And then when Poppy and Branch talk about the good connections indeed. And then suddenly when Poppy saw an invitation, and then King Peppy tells about other kinds of different trolls for the exact genre. And then they like to find out to talk about some techno, funk, classical, country, rock, and pop. And they like to find a way for 6 strings for each different music to talk about in each genres in our home planets, in our home maps. And then suddenly, when Poppy and Branch want to talk about to go to Symphonyville, but except Cooper, who want to see his mom and dad and his twin brother. And then when Queen Barb was here, and then which suddenly when Queen Barb meets her dad, and then when Poppy and Branch, who want to found out to go to the Symphonyville with Biggie, and then when Poppy and Branch meets Penny Whistle, when Penny Whistle's here in Symphonyville, who want to do their classical things, when Queen Barb wants to steal the classical string, and they complete some more strings to do with it. And then when Penny Whistle is Never Give Up, who want to find a way to rebuild Symphonyville, and then Queen Barb finds the invitation about Princess Poppy. And then when Queen Barb talks about why some pop trolls are something to do illegal about against their music. And then they like to find a way for to troll them in the other universe. When Queen Barb talks about the pop trolls who want to steal the final string. And then when Poppy Branch and Biggie and Mr. Dinkles who like to go to Lonesome Flats and to meet with Delta Dawn. And then Poppy and Branch and Biggie and Mr. Dinkles want to sing their own songs in Lonesome Flats. And then when Poppy, Branch, Biggie, and Mr. Dinkles get stuck in the jail, and then when Delta Dawn says crime against music, and then when Poppy and her friends who want to Poppy and Branch who want to escape the jail. And then suddenly when Hickory is here, and then they like to escape the jail, and then when Delta Dawn wants to chase Hickory, and then suddenly happens is when Hickory wants to found out to the safer distance. And then when Poppy and Branch who want to talk to their own, and Hickory wants to build a raft to take place. And then when Cooper saw some of these weird looking things like others, and then they'd like to horn them, and then Cooper takes a poop on a birthday cake and he says, "Happy birthday!" That is so hilarious. And then we have Poppy and Branch who listen some Chaz's smooth jazz song. And then when Chaz beats Hickory, and then Hickory beats Chaz, and because the gumdrops to put some hero protectable. And then when Biggie's had a pinky promise broken, and then when suddenly happens is when when Poppy and Branch found out, and then Cooper want to find his home for a UFO funky spaceship, and then when Hickory talks to Branch, and then when suddenly happens is when Hickory, Branch, and Poppy are found out into the UFO groovy spaceship in between with giraffe trolls. And then when Poppy and her friends meets Prince D, including King Quincy and Queen Essence, to talk about some of the newer things in evolution. And then when Poppy who want to talk about some of the other ways. And then when Poppy and Branch found out, and then when the Rock Trolls wants to steal fifth strings, and then suddenly when Poppy who want to help, and then when Poppy doesn't want to help and Branch doesn't want to help either because broken hearts are broken. And then when Poppy and Branch talk about the sad moments. And then when Branch meets K-pop trolls and reggaeton trolls. And then, which suddenly happens is when Hickory meets his little yodeling brother. And then when Queen Barb finally founds the last string. And then when Biggie, who wants to find a way to disguise as the Rock Trolls to bring Poppy back. And then when Queen Barb becoming a professional rocker, when Queen Barb turned into rock zombies, and then when Queen Poppy becoming a rock zombie, but it can't because they put some gumdrops, and then when suddenly happens is when Queen Poppy destroys some music, but when all the other trolls who want to sing just sing, and then to bring back to the normal colors what we did, and then Poppy finally connects Branch into Broppy, and then when the kids, when they all certainly happy, and then including Tiny Diamond who wants to go to the party and dance, and then suddenly when King Gristle and Queen Bridget finally hear in the post credits, and then that's the rest of the film. What have I heard of Trolls World Tour? Oh yes, I am totally excited about the sequel. The first time before Abominable in XD, when I saw that for the last September 2019, they played Trolls World Tour. I was like, oh my goodness, this sequel is about to rock. And then, for a new release date, it should be released on April 10th, since No Time to Die 007 should be delayed, not until November. I'm so excited to see it in theaters, where it's in IMAX, I guess. But then, for the unexpected strange news, should be released dual in theaters and also on demand. I'm okay with that. But due to the coronavirus exact, the theatrical release date has been disappeared. Oh well, but that's okay. I just watched on video on demand for in the morning at 6:07 a.m. What have I heard of it? It was my new favorite anime movie of 2020, right next to Onward. And it was my new favorite DreamWorks animated movie of this year, right next to How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. So, let's take a look at the animation. Animation looks very awesome! The story, very cool. And the characters, we have Poppy, the main character. She is so super duper cute in the sequel. She is more cuter than the previous one. And then we have Branch. Once again, he is super awesome in the sequel. Biggie and Mr. Dinkles, they are awesome. And then we have Cooper. He's awesome. Guy Diamond, he's awesome. And then we have Lexel, which is a new character. She's awesome. And then we have Tiny Diamond. Tiny Diamond is one of my new favorite characters in the sequel. And then we have Queen Barb. Queen Barb is one of the greatest main antagonists I've ever had. And then when Queen Barb turning good at the end. Wow, she's very nice. And then she feels like Zeta from the Angry Birds movie too. And then we have Hickory. He is awesome, my second favorite character of the film. And yes, including Delta Dawn. Delta Dawn is one of the greatest Kelly Clarkson's performance I've ever had. Even more better than Moxie from Ugly Dolls. And then we have Delta Dawn's little daughter. She's pretty funny. And then we have Growly Pete. He's pretty funny. And then we have King Quincy and Queen Essence. They are so awesome. Prince D, they are totally awesome, including the classical baby trolls. They are awesome, including funk trolls. They are awesome. Rock trolls, they are awesome. Country trolls, they are awesome. And then we have techno trolls. They are awesome, including King Trollex. They are awesome. Wow, including King Peppy. He's nice in the sequel. And then most of these characters are so awesome, including the songs like The Other Side. That is so awesome. One more time. So awesome. Trolls Want to Have a Good Times. They are awesome. And then we have Crazy Train. It's awesome. And then we have more of these new songs, including Born to Die. It is awesome. Trolls Too Many Hits. They are awesome. And then we have most of these Lonesome Flats. Leaving Lonesome Flats. They are awesome. And then we have Hickory Song. It is awesome. And then we have Atomic Dog. So awesome. And then we have Perfect for Me. It is awesome, including It's All Love. It's awesome. And then we have YOLO Beat. It's awesome. Rock and Roll Rules. Totally awesome. Rainbows, unicorns, everything nice. Awesome. And then we have Barracuda. Awesome, including Just Sing. So awesome, including Don't Swack. Totally awesome. Including Jazz's Smooth Jazz song. So awesome. And a bonus track, Cloud9, very awesome. And the rest of these songs are very awesome. I love all of it. Do I have negatives and issues? No! It's an awesome animated movie of 2020. Right next to Onward. So, The first Trolls, awesome, and Trolls World Tour takes the cake. So, I'm going to give it an infinity and plus 20 out of 10! And it deserves the seal of epic masterpiece. Whoa. This is one of the most longest review I've ever had in my life. It is super duper long. Wow, I already reviewed Trolls World Tour for a longest video I've ever had for a runtime. This is Trolls and Hanna-Barbera. This is for Trolls and Hanna-Barbera and Pixar Fanatic 2007. If you're watching this is for you, pal. So, thank you all guys for watching, and tomorrow's Easter I might do a review on Hop for tomorrow. Hope you all enjoy, and goodbye!